Brian, Blue Jay. Welcome. Let's get into it. Guides, masters, ancestors. What's our message? What do you got for us? I don't even know how to say this. Althea? That's how I'm going to say it. Which is crazy to me because even if that's right or if it's wrong, it's intuitionally based. And everybody knows I'm a deadhead. And so that's telling me this is coming from our ancestors. There's something about this sweetness of polarity. Without the darkness, there can be no light. So who's more important? Yin and Yang energy? And that song, Althea by the Grateful Dead, that's represented in there. There's darkness in there. So guides and masters, what's our message? Interesting. The Queen of Wands. The Three of Wands. One of the lines in the song that Althea says, he says, I'm born to be a bachelor. And Althea says, now I'm bound to catch her, or something. Like, I can't remember. I know I'm a deadhead, whatever. But it's saying, she's basically like, oh, you want to be a bachelor? Watch this. That's this energy right here. That's this energy right here. Now I'm going to catch him. Now I'm going to catch him. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Someone wants to be a bachelor. But he's in over his head. He's in over his head. Guys and masters, we know what that is. So what else do you want to say about this? What else do you want to say about... Let's get advice for the man who wants to be the bachelor. Let's do that. Like, what's his advice? That's not funny. Three of Swords. He ain't gonna be a bachelor. It just ain't gonna happen, honey. You know what this is telling me right here? The man who says he wants to be a bachelor, he's been hurt so bad, that's why he wants to be a bachelor. It isn't because he actually wants to be single and he's thriving. He's being single because he's hiding. So what's the advice for the woman who is... She's out to, like, teach this man a lesson? Because, like, that's what Althea does in that song. She was like, oh, I'm born to be a bachelor, now I'm out to catch you. Like, she's like, oh, okay, you say that, but watch this. Like, so this female in this thing is like, oh, okay, sure, you say that, but, like, I'm the smarter one in the room. And so, like, what is the advice for this female? Queen of Swords. She already knows what she's doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Don't even trip. That's what the advice is for the female. So the advice for the man is like, stop running and stop hiding. And the voice. Interesting. Know that what you say is legit for the female. Like, you know your mind. You know yourself. You ain't going nowhere. Like, sometimes you're going to trip yourself out thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right steps? So this is a love affair between two people. This is like a cat and mouse kind of game for some reason. Okay, so what does this man feel about this woman? How does this man feel about this woman? So I'll do two cards. Two cards. It's the ones. Oh, we gotta be careful with this one. Let's see if I can hold it this way. The star. She's the one, baby. She is so sexy, so erotic, so alluring. Like, it is deer in headlights. This man's deer in headlights with this woman. I wanted to pick one more card. I wanted to pick one of the archetypes. The seed. We can make a joke about that. But there's one thing about the seed also that's coming out. Everything revolves around her. She is the center of why all this is happening. There's something about this woman that is intimidating, and that's why he's gone round and round. So this is a relationship with someone this is an older relationship. The man who's trying to be single, and the woman's like, oh, I'm going to catch ya. They've had some type of entanglement or something before, but he couldn't lock it down. This woman is extremely rare, one of a kind. Think about it. Think about an egg, right? There's no carbon copy. That DNA is that DNA, and it's only going to be that DNA. Yeah, you can have twins. Yeah, we can whatever, but twins are even different. Like, they're not identical. A seed is a unique imprint. She's so different, it scares him. And because it's Aquarian energy, she has like this approach that he can't see coming. He can't see coming. So he can't keep up with her. How does she feel about him? I'm going to do the same thing. How does this woman feel about him? Four of Wands. He's the one. He's the one for her. She knows it. She knows it. That's why she's playing a game with this man. The destroyer. Oh, Lord. She's there to break down his ego. Because that's what's getting in the way of this relationship is his ego. And there's a sprinkle of fear in there, obviously. Like, if someone's intimidated, there's fear in there. But it's also ego. Because I honestly think that this... She's smarter. And that's it, right there. This man is used to being the smart man in the room. He's used to being the one that controls things, that controls the room. And she's not. She doesn't have that presence. She's like the snake in the grass. And if you know anything about snake energy, snakes are extremely intelligent. And the core of snake energy is that they're not hunters. They position themselves in a place where they know that they're going to get their next meal or whatever that they're looking for. So that's the thing about snake energy. It's about positioning for survival. Knowing where to put yourself for the prime results. And so that's why she has a different kind of strategy he's never seen with anybody before. And that's what's tripping him up. Guides and Masters, what else do you want to say about this relationship? Like, what's going to happen between the two of these people? What's going to happen? The Hangman. The Ten of Wands. Strength. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Like, if you... Prince of Pentacles. If you want that to be a positive, you're going to want strength to end that reading. Things still have to fall apart. See how he's hanging upside down and he's got the money coming out of his pockets and stuff like that? His ego really, really needs to break down. He needs to finish that process. So what's going to happen is now she's going to build him up and then break him down. But she's not going to do it in a negative way. She's going to do it in a way that he's going to be like, she's going to kill him with kindness. She's going to give him real love. She's going to build him up into the man he's supposed to be, but make him think he's doing it, because that's how intelligent she is. Have a good one.